What's going on, guys? Adam Snyder here with the Homemade Entrepreneur. Today I want to talk about how can you make money online when you are poor. Okay, you're not broke, you have a little bit of money, but you are technically poor. You don't have a lot. You don't have a lot of excess money to throw at this thing and that thing and just to make money online niche, and you're trying to make it. How can you pay your bills? What can you do? Well, today I'm going to show you one of the things that I've done ever since I started online. And it's actually something you probably heard of. It's eBay. Now, let me tell you a story first. I'm going to show you two different items that I bought just the other day. Okay? And I spent very little money, but there's a huge upside. All right? So, let me tell you a story. Because so many people ask me, hey, I don't live in the United States. How can I sell stuff online? How can I do resale? Okay? How can I become a reseller? You know, buy stuff for a low price, mark it up, sell it for a higher price, make the difference, profit off it. How can you do that? Well, one of the things I did when I lived in Mexico, and that was years ago, but it still applies today. I have students that live in Mexico and the UK and India. Okay, I have students all over the country, all over the world, and they make money as a reseller. When I lived in Mexico, I went to an Office Depot, I think, or Office Max. I'm not sure what the store was right now. That was like 8 years ago. But ended up buying this desk, okay? Ended up buying this desk. It was like a glass desk. I paid 450 pesos for it. And about 2.5 to 3 weeks later, I sold that exact same desk in the box, you know, just sold it for 1,000 pesos. And that's not a huge amount of money that I gained, obviously because it was in pesos instead of dollars. But the whole point of the story is you can do it no matter where you live. Okay, when I went to Canada, I didn't live there. When I went to Canada, I ended up picking up a mountain bike. Okay, I saw this sign, this person was selling a mountain bike, and I knew the brand. Okay, so I was familiar with it. I bought this mountain bike for $150. They were normally asking $300, and I picked up for $150 because, and here's the trick: no matter what it is you're buying to resell, if you are poor, if you're broke, if you have very little money, you need to use the little thing that you have and leverage that. So if somebody has a mountain bike, which they did, and they needed that $150, okay, I'm not sure what they were using it for, but I wasn't giving them $300 because that bike was probably worth about $400. So there wasn't much, like a lot of wiggle room there that I could make money. So I offered them $100. They wouldn't take it. Got them down to $150. And what ended up happening is a day later, I put that on Craigslist, sold it, okay? A day later, sold it out of my hotel room, okay? So yes, you can do it no matter where you live. Now, let me show you something. So I'm actually going to show you two different items. First one right here, this is something I picked up the other day, and I bought this for $5, okay? $5. That's it, okay? This is it's a Fujifilm Instax. It's an instant camera. Can I see it right here? It has film. It has a case to it. The cool thing about this is it was never used. You still see the plastic here on the case, all right? So this was never used. It never had film in it, okay? It doesn't have a box, but I actually had to put the film in it just to test it out, and only got this for $5. So if we go over to eBay, and you can sell this on eBay, on Facebook, on Craigslist, wherever, okay? It's not this one. It is this one kind of right here, okay? So it's the Instax Mini 8, okay? So not this one, it's this one right here, okay? So right here, this one has a box, pre-owned. I don't know if it has film, whatever, okay? But I paid $5 for this, right? $5. And this one right here is going to go for $41, and that includes shipping. This one right here, it has film, but it doesn't have a case, okay? And this is actually yellow instead of white. This one that I have is white, okay, with like a baby blue teal type case. So that one sold for $50 plus $7 shipping, okay, $40 with free shipping. So let's say I just get $40 out of this. This is probably cost me about $8 to ship. Yeah, about $8 to ship it. So let's say I sell it for $40. I'm in it for $13 plus fees. Let's just say, $5 for fees. Okay, so I'm in it for $18, sell it for $40. I make $22 off this camera. Pretty good, right? So I took my $5 turned it into $22 profit. So now I have $27 I can go invest into something else. Here's another item I bought. So this item right here, this is a GE, General Electric water filter. The type is AFPWF. You can kind of see it there. But I ended up picking up 8 of these, okay? I can't hold all 8 in my hand or I'd show you. Anyway, but I ended up picking these up. They were on clearance at Lowe's, okay, for $10.49, okay? Everything on clearance the day I went was 50% off. So I paid $5.25, plus I didn't have to pay taxes on this, so $5.25 for one. If we go over to eBay, okay, here's eBay. So I pretty much paid $11 for 2 of these, okay? And this person's selling them for $26 for 2, okay? This person right here sold them $28 for 2. This one right here, $30 for 2. This person on September 21st sold 2 for $49.90. September 12th, September 4th, then there's a huge jump down here, okay? August, or not a huge jump, not a very big jump actually. Yeah, and you kind of see it right there. So it's kind of, it's not selling every single day, but again, I only bought 8 of these, okay? So 8 of these are gonna sell. I'm not gonna make a ton of money if I sell it for $25 for 2 or $30 for 2, but if I sell it for $35 for 2 or $39.95 for 2, I'll be able to make some decent money, all right? So I bought 2 of these for about $11, okay? Or 1 for $5.50 roughly. All right, so the point I'm trying to make is you can make money off things like this. These things I bought from Lowe's, all right? Now, this camera, I didn't buy from Lowe's. I bought that from Facebook. So, yes, there's a lot of places you can buy stuff, but you have to be out there looking. And if you're not consistently out there looking, you will struggle. I guarantee that. So let me give you some advice. Let me give you some tips, all right? Because chances are you're here watching this video because you don't have a lot of money. You are technically poor. You're idea rich, but you're financially poor. No big deal, okay? Everybody goes through that stage. They're idea rich, but they're financially poor. Don't worry, because we're going to get you out of that, okay? Because that is not a place that you want to be at for very long, obviously. You want to take those ideas that you have in your head and execute on those ideas. Now, that's the whole purpose of my channel, the whole purpose of this exact video. Here's a tip for you guys. Now, everyone asks me, whenever they ask me anything about reselling, it's how do you stay consistent? How do you consistently find profitable products to buy and resell? And my answer is always the same thing. It's consistency. I'm consistent with finding those products because I'm consistent with buying the right items. I'm consistent with going into the right retail stores to search for those products. I'm consistent in doing all my online research to find those products. I'm consistent with finding new wholesale suppliers to buy products from, to then ship to myself or to Amazon or to eBay, wherever, and sell. It's consistency. I'm consistent. Okay, my business is consistent because everything before that stays consistent. Now, if you decide for a week's time you're not going to do any work, you will start to struggle. Your business will decline. And there's nothing you can do about it. It's because of you, not anybody else. The second tip that I have for you guys. Now, like I said, I bought that camera for $5. I bought the little water filters for about $6 a piece, roughly. Okay, so does it take a lot of money to make money? No. Even if all you had was $5, take that $5, invest it into a product that you can buy, then resell. Even if you buy it off of Craigslist and sell it back onto Craigslist, you clean it up a little bit, you spit shine it, whatever you want to do. That's up to you, okay? But you can make money. You just got to put in the work. Let's say you only have $1. Buy something for $1. People sell junk all the time for $1. Go to a yard sale at the end of the day. Take the bus, ride your bike, walk, however you have to get there. Go take $1. I guarantee you, you're going to find something for $1. It may just be a puzzle that you can then go and flip over on Facebook for $5. You made a $4 profit. Take that $5, you buy a pair of Nike shoes. You turn that into a $20 profit. Take that $20 and invest that into some type of used electronics. You flip that over onto eBay and sell it for $100 profit. It's there. It's possible. You can do it, but you have to put in the work. If you don't put in the work, that's where you're going to struggle. Now for the third tip, all right? Because one of the things that I used to do is I'd go into a thrift store, I'd go into a retail store, I'd go into a yard sale, and I'd look for toys, electronics, shoes, stuff that I could really sell. That would make me a lot of money. But that's not always the case. You don't always have to look for stuff like that. For example, this item right here, right? I picked this up at a yard sale, okay? This item right here, you can see it. Show you right here. You can kind of see it right here. It was being sold at Target for $59.99. I'm not sure what it was. There's another tag over it. Then Goodwill got it, and they're selling it for $24.99. I picked this up for $8. I picked this item up for $8. Looking on eBay, okay, let's say I'm going to sell this on eBay. Let me show you what's going for on eBay. So on eBay, it was Kabu, whatever, Evolution Cool. It's a memory foam pillow, or like a neck pillow. Is this blue one right here. See it right here. It's being sold. It was sold on September 23rd for $38 plus $6.70 shipping. And that was through a bid. So probably buy it now and get it, sell it for a little bit more. Brand new, $30, $8 shipping. So even if I sell it for $40, I paid $8 for this. It's fairly light. It's good. It's a good density. It's a nice neck pillow. Like I said, it was selling for $60 at Target. So I could probably make some good money off this. Again, okay, look for stuff like this. Just because the only reason I even looked at this was because it had packaging. That was it. Honestly, this is not something I would have ever looked at if it didn't have the packaging. And to be honest, pre-owned, they're still selling for a good amount. All right. So this just shows me neck pillows, especially a good quality one like this, can still go for a decent amount of money. But you got to know what to look for. So the last thing I just want to say is you got to get out there, okay? If you are poor, if you're broke, if you have no money or very little right now, it doesn't mean it's the end. It doesn't mean that there's nothing for you. It just means you have to put in a little more work. You have to do a little bit extra to get that money, okay? Once you have that money, once you have that, you take that $5 and you turn it into $100 and then maybe $200, whatever, all right? Okay, you have to start somewhere. Then you take that $100 or that $200, you turn it into $500 or $1,000 or $2,000 or $50,000, $100,000. Maybe you buy a bunch of lottery tickets and you make, $200 million. I have no clue what you're going to do with it. But what I do know is money doesn't buy happiness, but money gives you opportunities to become happy. Okay, to become who you really want to be. To live the life that you deserve, that you know you should have right now. So hopefully this video helped you out. Hopefully this video kind of shed some light on what it is that I do, what it is I show a lot of other people do, because not everybody has money. Okay, that's the honest truth. Nobody starts out with $1 million or $10,000. You got to start somewhere. Maybe a dead-end job, maybe a 9-to-5 job, maybe a part-time job. Maybe it's just, mowing lawns on the weekends. I don't care what it is you do, but make that money. Turn that money into an investment, into yourself, into your own business, and then you will be successful and you will be happy. So, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys on the next one.